Hello, Mom.
Hi,
Can you tell me your name?
I am Maria Bella.
And can you please tell me what it was like to, like, live during the occupation of... Can you... Can you please tell me what it's like during Japan occupation of the Philippines?
Oh, okay. This is not a first-hand experience, but it's just how my parents told me the story. They were the ones who experienced this. They were just very young that time, so they thought it's gonna be nothing. They were happy. They don't have school, but they didn't know that it would last like for more than a year or almost a year. 1941, 1942, that's what I remember that they told me it happened. So it was, according to my mom, especially for ladies, it was pretty much scary for them. For men, it is also scary, but it's more of like using them as their army or using them as their slave. Because they have like a bunch of armies and those fighters, and then they use the men, and if they refuse to join them in their organization, they kill the men with the samurai, and
Yes.
and they show that in front of so many people that they kill, how they kill it. They like throw them in the air like that, and then catch them with the samurai. Yeah, that's how they do it. And then or cut their head. And then my mom told me that all the women were really scared to death. Most of them are made sex slave. Yeah, that's why my mom had. She was very young that time. I think she was like she was born 1927, so like 20s, early 20s. They're just starting a family with my dad, and she has a very very long hair. So what she does is she doesn't take a shower, she doesn't comb her hair, so at least it won't look attractive to the Japanese. Because if anyone looks attractive to them, they made them like sex slave, not just a slave, but sex slave. They rape them, and then if they fight, they just cut their head or just kill them with the samurai. So it was pretty much scary for especially for women. Yeah, because it's either you became a sex slave or you die. And same thing with the men also. It's either you become a slave, or after that, even you serve for them, they will just kill you right away. That's how the story, from my dad and my mom that time. And up to now, there are so many older women in the Philippines who really have their very hard feelings towards Japanese, because they kept it within them. Some of them are still alive, those sex slaves, and then they also tell story how brutal it is to be a sex slave by the Japanese. So yeah, if you can Google like some stories of the older women in the Philippines, they can testify how brutal it is. Yeah, that's it. That's just how my mom and my dad told us the stories.
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.